What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a quick hobby news update for the Resurgence booster, which is coming out on September 29th. This is the reprint booster we're getting about a month and a half before the release of BT14, which will be the next set. So we'll get into it. We'll talk about what we're going to talk about today. But hey, if you guys enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. Without further ado, the card list dropped a little while ago. We're going to go over the card list. We see here by the... I like how you can always tell when a card is foil because they'll give it that shine on the image, which is hilarious. So all the cards are going to be foil. I still don't know if it's going to be every pack has a super secret or whatever in it, which would be cool because that would make getting the new cards, the RB01 cards, a lot easier. So we have our RB01 cards. We have the babies, the new babies. We have the Agumon reprint. This is not the Agumon, but we have reprints of some cards, new arts of other cards. Cool Greymon, the Gamamon stuff, the alternate art. That's gonna be the box topper right there. So there's multiple Gamamons. The low pull rate Seriousmon there. That's gonna be a box topper pull. So probably gonna be pretty hard to pull. But otherwise, we got the super rare. So it's kind of cool. Everything is gonna be foil. I'm hoping Angoramon's going to be good because I wouldn't mind playing Angoramon. I definitely think I'm going to probably try and play a Gamamon deck. I've wanted to do that for a while. I don't know about Thetismon, so I will have probably some deck profiles for what we'll call the RB01 format. But yeah, you got Darbitmon. It looks really cool. Alternate art. It'll be interesting to see how many alternate arts are in a box, like how often you're going to get an alternate art. But yeah, definitely the line stuff is really cool. Of course, it's really small too. It's only the 36 cards, and you got the one secret, which is Proximon. Which that's gonna be interesting. Like if they're saying that you can get potentially a secret in every pack or every you'll have one super secret. Does that mean only the reprints, or does that mean Proximon? You could get multiple Proximons in a box, so that'd be interesting too. Of course, they got the Tamers or the other alternate art box toppers right there, and then you get into all your reprint cards, which is cool because these reprints are all foil too. So anything that was less than foil, rare or under, you could potentially replace from your collection with these foil versions, which is actually really cool. I do really like the original rares with the gold bordering, but I do definitely like foil cards more. So this is kind of cool. A lot of that stuff. You got an alternate art Vidramon there. It's not exactly like the original. The Melgreymon is definitely. So you got all these reprint cards. But stuff has come out, and we'll talk about that in a second here. So yeah, you got all this stuff here. Cool. A lot of cards that did not have, Jack Raid. It has a foil now, technically, which is kind of cool. Alternate would have been also cool. A lot of cards like Omnibot Sword Defeat, which is going to really bring down the cost for people, really allow people to get those cards that have always been kind of pricey because of where they are in the meta, and how hard it is to pull them, right? So that's definitely kind of cool like that. Some of these cards here, I'm expecting these foils to actually be nicer than the original, because the original promo foil had kind of that prismatic look to it, which is not my favorite kind of foil. It's kind of like a cheap foil. But at the start of the game, it was whatever, you're giving us free cards. But now we'll potentially get a better foil version of those promo cards that have that prismatic look to it. So you're getting lots of promos too. Start at Greymon, things that are hard to get and have gotten really expensive. Hopefully bring down the price of a lot of cards, including promo cards that are harder to get. And then we also have here, we have some of that guy. That's funny. We have the memory boost cards, the regular arts, which were already foil, so I don't know why they're saying alternate art, because they're really not. They're literally the same card. unless they've somehow changed the foil. But no, and if you notice the new alternate art, memory boosts have been taken out. So I talked about that in my last hobby news video, potentially that they were only going to be available, and we'll talk about that in a second. They've taken out all the promo security searchers because they got printed recently, and then they got reprinted as Tournament Pack Volume 10 alternates. So there's really no point of having them in here. So that made sense. But we are still getting some of promo, and the correct spelling for Ruli, as well as some other Siriusmon, Amphimon, and Darbitmon, the promo versions. So promo is 88, 89, and 90, so that's kind of cool. So that is also really cool that we're getting those. So we are getting some new promos as well as the RB cards. So I'm excited for that. And then here we're going to go back to here, and we will take a look at this right here, the Adventure Box 2 again, which should be coming out alongside with it. I'm a little bit worried. I've looked at distributors, and my distributor for my local game store is Universal and distribution in Canada, and they don't have this on here. So that is a little bit, but if you look at the bottom here, and there's the memory boost cards. So here we talk about this again. So this is the only way you can get the memory boost cards, is by buying these kits, which nets you 4 packs and a figurine, which is either going to be Agumon, Vmon, Tyrannomon, or I knew the last, or Vidramon. So one of those 4 figurines will be the figurines you can get, and then you'll get one of these cards. But at the bottom here, it says here, I'll try and that distribution, Universal, Canada Universal distribution. So Universal is one of the places you'd get this from. It doesn't say anything about being a Walmart or Target exclusive, so you should be able to get these from your local game store. You should be able to purchase them, but the fact that they're not up on Universal is kind of makes me worried, because everything else is up at Universal. The Adventure Box 1 is up at Universal, still up. The double packs are both up at Universal for pre-order. The gift box in November for Christmas is up at Universal. You can get all that stuff. So it is a little bit concerning to me that is not up. So I'm hoping that eventually it'll come up soon, and that we can get this from the distributor. I'm hoping it will be available. I do have a source outside of Canada that I can get it from, but it's just kind of annoying, and I would rather support my local game store if possible. So I'm hoping that they make this available, especially since these are really cool cards. These are really nice reprints. They're really thematic. Tyrannomon, the Okuamon, Myotismon, the Haguramon, and Andromon, and then the kind of giving it the Seadramon vibe, as well as the Razzlemon. Just really cool alternate versions, and I would really love to pick them up, and I know a lot of other people would love to pick them up. So I'm hoping that this is actually an easy product to pick up, and then we'll see what happens. But that's just a little update for you guys about it. So if you want those, you have to try and find out a way to get Adventure Box 2s. They're not talking anything about Walmart or Target in here. So I feel like they should be able to get them from your distributor. I just, maybe because they were announced so late into the game, they literally just dropped. We knew that RB01 was coming in September. We didn't know when, but we knew it was coming in September for a long time. And they finally released the date, and then they dropped this at the same time, and it's literally a month away. So I don't know, maybe somebody at Bandai just forgot to tell people that they can buy this, and then they're gonna have shelves and shelves of these things that nobody bought. So we'll see what happens. But if you want that stuff, you're gonna have to get the Adventure Box, but you get 4 packs, you get a little figurine. The price, I think, is not bad for what you get. And then of course we have the set itself, Resurgence Booster, coming out on the 29th. And then following that, we're going to have the starter decks coming out at the beginning of October. We'll have some videos for you on that. But tell me what you guys think. The card list looks legit. I can't wait to try some of that support. And I really hope I can pick up some Adventure Box 2s. So without further ado, Thank you very much for tuning in. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. And we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.